Hello, my name is Malika Hokshanaz, and my project is on water sanitation in Uganda and the correlation between geography, natural water systems, sanitation, and poverty in Uganda. So the first map is a shaded relief map of Uganda with a hypsometric tint and satellite imagery. First thing I want to mention is the cartographic techniques used there are multiple hill shades with different azimuths and altitudes, as well as satellite imagery was embedded, as well as a hypsometric tint to display the elevation and geographic features in Uganda. This is essential for depicting water flow within a country, as geographic bodies do dictate the flow of water. The second map depicts main rivers, lakes, and the Nile in Uganda. So for the cartographic principles, I use a simplifying and smoothing river lines to declutter the map. This is important to highlight water bodies in Uganda because even though the overall project showcases sanitation as well as poverty in Uganda, it's important to locate where where freshwater body sources are. The third map depicts the regions where sanitary water is provided to over 80% of residents. Before I describe the cartographic principles, it's important to mention that there's no region in Uganda where residents have access to 100% sanitary water 100% of the time. So I use a choropleth map as well as a water body shape layer to highlight where sanitary water is located for residents in Uganda, as well as the correlation between these regions where sanitary water is located to the water bodies. The fourth map highlighted is a dot density map of open latrines and freshwater wells in Uganda. So by using a dot density map, the map highlights which regions have a high amount of latrines available, as well as the proximity of waste collection to freshwater sources. Latrines help to promote public health by separating fecal matter from drinking water. So from this map, it is clearly depicted that there is a high density of latrines located where freshwater wells are. It's important to note that wells and latrines are located in regions of high population density. However, it's important to notice that these latrines prevent the mixing of wastewater into drinking water, so that does promote public health. And it's important to note that each dot depicts 120 latrines. The next map is via ArcGIS online, and it depicts how sanitation and poverty levels are correlated in Uganda. So the orange depicts households without latrines, and the purple depicts poverty rates. And it's important to notice that where households do not have access to latrines is also correlated to regions of high poverty levels. So it's important to notice socioeconomic status and how, unfortunately, in our global climate, fresh water is not deemed a human right within most societies. So it's important to notice that socioeconomic status does dictate if an individual has access to safe water, which is unfortunate but the harsh reality. So the above maps communicate water available resources in Uganda and how simple infrastructures like latrines can prevent diseases that are caused by fecal waste matter in drinking water. So it's important that the implementation of latrines occur in order to promote public health and safety. Thank you.